My name's Michael Condon. I'm from Santa Monica, California, and I came here to the temple at the invitation of my brother, who's had come here the prior year, and I just ended a long-term relationship with a spiritual community that I was involved in for over 22 years, a meditation community, and so I was that came to kind of an abrupt end, and I was looking for what was next in my spiritual pursuits. And as there are no accidents, my brother came along and said, I think this would really be helpful, not just for me, but to heal a relationship with my twin brother that has been over time not the most rewarding, or something was missing in terms of the intimacy and closeness that I obviously felt for him, but was in a lot of ways unable to express. What I brought here was enough baggage that they wouldn't check it at the airport. There was so much. I was full of regret, resentment, anger, frustration, sadness, grief, just about the full spectrum of negative emotions that have kept me stuck, blocked in terms of expressing my love and intimacy to my close family and relatives and friends, that kept me blocked in terms of achieving what I wanted to do in my life. It was a heavy set of baggage. And as I said, the most fundamental reason that I came here was to heal my relationship with my twin brother. And I have to say that that other than maybe a small carry-on bag, most of the baggage is going to be left here. And the most profound experience that I've had was a complete and total transformation of my relationship with my brother, of total love, full self-expression, intimacy, and fun. And that's the biggest gift that I could ever receive from anybody, and I will carry that with me for the rest of my life. The way I got that was a particularly grueling evening where the celestial realms transformed into a hell realm for me. And it was probably the most difficult night of my life. It was the long journey of the soul. And through the power of the medicine and the songs, my life was transformed in an instant. I was given a complete, utter, and total state of grace, an experience I've never had in my life, something that I've been trying to achieve in even a small function to my meditation practice, but was a gift from the medicine and from the doctors, the maestros and maesters. As I said before, this was a complete spiritual awakening for me, and what I think is the most valuable piece of this as we leave is that this is not just a peak experience in my life. This is something that the way this is structured for us that are going back into a rather hectic and large cities and jobs and families, and we have been provided tools here that are completely consistent with the experience that we've had in the temple, that allow us to use the experience that we've had in the temple and to stay connected to that through a brilliant set of ontological tools that we can bring into our world with us. So part of that is something called a calling, which is looking deep within yourself and saying, what is it that I'm lit up by? What inspires me? What is it that I would like in myself to be able to inspire other people to have an experience for themselves. And for me, the experience I had of complete and utter grace is the only word that I have for it, became my calling. And a calling is something that you bring back into the world, connected with the experience here, that allows you to kind of keep recreating the experience that you've had in the temple in a way that that keeps the healing process alive, and also allows you to act in ways that are consistent with your higher calling. The Temple of the Way of Light is an absolute miracle. It's a gift. It's in some ways, a celestial realm for me. The people that work here, the staff that has supported us throughout this whole 9-day process, the maestros and the maestras, the doctors, if you will, that administer to us on a nightly basis in the ceremonies, so full of compassion, love, caring, wisdom. There's no words to describe it for me. It's just the most cared for, loved, and healing environment that I've experienced in my life.